Hi guys, and we're back to this dual socket PGA 370 board that I received in my latest edition. And it could do with a good recap, but before passing it on to my good old father to recap, I need to test the board is working first. One cap has been removed, so I'm going to have to replace this cap myself. These are the first lot of caps bought as the replacements. These are Hatano 2200 microfarad 16 volt caps. But unfortunately, the diameter of these caps is likely to cause problems where there are bundles of them together. For the smaller caps, these Hatano 1000 microfarad 16 volt caps will be perfect. They are slightly wider than the ones they are replacing, but there is plenty of space in them to fit. In the end, the larger caps, they'll be replaced with these shiny blue JRB 16 volt 2200 microfarad caps. So let's get to it. This is not my best work, but it's good enough for testing purposes, which I'll be using the DOS benchmark pack from Phil's computer lab. While testing the board, I'm going to take the opportunity to test the Geforce FX5200 that has recently been recapped, and a card that I owned as a teenager, a Hercules 3D Profit 4500. In this test rig, I'll be using dual Pentium III 1GHz CPUs and a Geforce FX5200 that came with the board, 512MB of PC133 SD RAM, and an IDE to CF card reader adapter with a 2GB Hitachi microdrive installed. Now we'll find out if my handiwork worked. And look at that beautiful specimen. So we'll run a couple of benchmarks on this setup just to check everything is operating nicely. Go into Dosbench, CD Dosbench, Dosbench. Right, let's try a Doom benchmark, option B. Timed 2,134 game ticks in 756 real ticks. So we'll do option E for a quick time demo in 640 by 480. .969 frames, 27.7 seconds, and a respectable 35 frames per second. And finally speechless. And here we can see our CPU is scoring about where it should do, between a Pentium III 933 MHz and a Celeron 1.2 GHz. Results from the memory timing test. The data cache level 1 is doing 3,787.11 megabytes per second. Data cache level 2 is 2,465.19 megabytes per second. And the memory throughput is 333.47 megabytes per second, all looking rather nice. Next test is for the Recap Geforce FX5200, which had one bulge cap and has had it replaced with the Nichicon 1500 microfarad 6.3 volt cap. Just do a quick time demo benchmark on this to see how it compares with the other FX5200. And we get the same results. 969 frames, 27.7 seconds, 35 frames per second. Finally, it is 3D profit time. I do love the blue PCB on this card. Another quick time demo, and I expect performance to be much slower than the two previous quick demos, as the 3D Profit 4500 is 2 years older and was designed to compete with the GeForce 2 range of graphics cards. And as we expected, 121.5 seconds, 9 frames per second. A tad slower, but mainly it works, and that is what is most important. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching me faff around with some old retro tech, and hopefully next time you see this board it'll have its nice shiny new caps on it and we'll be able to get it built into some kind of system. Have a pleasant evening, and I'll see you next time.